have talked about the slow starts on offense, but what can you do to fix it?
Just got to practice and get the plays going. I mean, that's our biggest thing, you know. Obviously, as you said, that we're starting out slow, and we have to change that, and that's on us as the offensive line, as well as, you know, the rest of our team, and making sure, you know, we're making our right holes and right cuts and catching the ball right. But I mean, that's on us. We have to do that. So we have to practice it and rep it and go out there and do it.
Has there been one consistent thing that you guys are missing on, or is it a variety?
I mean, when you're looking at it, it's just, you know, sometimes guys are emotionally somewhere else at that time, or they're blocking their guy, but they don't have the right angle, and so the other guy makes the better angle and just makes the tackle. You know, so it's just really focusing on what you have to do.
What made you guys successful in the run game on Saturday night?
Just, you know, really understand our blocks, understand what we're doing, and knowing what the guy next to us is doing as far as communicating to each other.
Coach Muschamp said the running backs are legitimately close off the field. Do you see those guys palling around a lot, those four guys?
Definitely. I mean, they're always having fun, joking around, laughing together. When we're in the locker room, they're always together. You know, outside of football, they're always together. They're always hanging out. They're always doing something together. I mean, they're a really tight group.
Is that a delicate balance to be friends with guys that you're competing for playing time against? Is that hard, or are you guys just so used to it that it's natural?
I don't think it's hard. I think it's natural. You know, I think, you know, you're trying to do your work. You're trying to get a job. But at the same time, that's your friend on the other side. So you can separate business from friendship really easily. You know, I mean, it's the same thing with the offensive line.
Right.
You know, there's guys below us that are trying to make a job, but they're still our friends, and we're still helping them. You know, if I go down, I want to make sure that the guy in back of me can step up and play my position and understand what to do and play it just as well as me. So at the end of the day, it's the coach's decision who plays. You know, it's not the players, and so we're just friends. You know, we're just having the best time of our lives right now.
Do you guys expect to be run heavy again because Ole Miss's offense is so potent? Just to keep the ball if you can.
I don't know. You know, I think we'll have some variety going into the game, and we're gonna do kind of what we do best, and whatever the coaches think. You know, I don't really know the coaches' game plan. They haven't given it to us yet, so we'll kind of just have to see.
How close are you guys to getting better in the run game as far as being consistent? You know, producing a run. How close do you guys feel where you are?
I think we're really close. You know, I think we have slowed down kind of what we're doing, not exactly the tempo, but just slowed down kind of what we say. Understanding each other a little more, and just, you know, when we're making sure when they set certain looks up, you know, we're calling out what we have to do, and we're executing it.
After Saturday's game, Coach Muschamp said this was probably the first time in a conference game where the backs made a move to make somebody miss. How exciting is that for you as an offensive line after you do your job, clear the way, and then the backs make some moves to pick up more yardage?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, as offensive linemen, we love running the ball. You know, so every time we can run the ball, we love it. You know, pulling around, hitting people, moving guys off the ball. I mean, that's what we're here for, and that's what we love to do. Pass protection, I mean, we like doing it, but I don't want to do it every single play. So running the ball is huge for us, and we love it.
What does Ole Miss do defensively that might be different than what you've seen?
They got some good interior guys. I mean, they get off the ball, and they play hard. It's the bottom line. They got a guy that kind of reminds me of A&M's Mac, and so we're gonna have to, you know, handle him. He's gonna get off the ball, and they have the other three guys, the other three more interior guys. Watching film stuff, they play really well, and they're gonna fit you, and they're gonna try and get off you and do everything they can. So I mean, it's gonna be a challenge up front, and we're ready for it. We're gonna do the best that we can.
How unusual is it for a guy like Dylan Wonnum as a freshman to come in and play as well as he did?
You know, I'm excited for him.
Yeah.
You know, I told him earlier in the season, you know, just keep working your butt off, and it will all pay off. And that's what he's done, and he's still progressing. He stayed after today and did more extra work, you know, just trying to get better and work his craft and become the player that he wants to be. So I'm super stoked and super excited for him.
As a guy that played as a freshman, did you offer any advice on how hard it is to come in as a freshman and produce consistently?
I just told him just to play his game and have fun. You know, I mean, that's what they told me when I was that young, coming in and playing as a true freshman. So being able to just go out there and just have fun, you know, don't worry about anything outside. Just go out there, play your game, have fun, and, you know, you're going to mess up. That's okay. It's on to the next play, and we'll work on that, you know, when we get back, or we'll fix it on the sideline.
When did you know that he could be the player that he is this early into his career?
You know, just watching him earlier in the season, doing one-on-one pass protection, stuff like that. You know, he does a really good job putting his hands on guys, and, you know, guys might get into him a little bit, but he does a good job, you know, anchoring them back down and getting back underneath them. You know, and from there I kind of knew there was some technique stuff that needed to be fixed, but, you know, other than that, he had really good talent, and he has upside for his future.
Zach, when did you guys install that toss play where you kind of pull out from kind of the I formation? How long have you kind of had that in the playbook, and is that kind of a fun play for you guys to run?
We've had it for a while. It's been, you know, it's just kind of been back there. You know, we have a bunch of plays that are back there that we can kind of use whenever we want. We just kind of waiting for the right moment. You know, we've installed it every single week, but we just weren't getting the looks that we wanted to run it, and they gave us a look, and it was awesome. Let me tell you.
Is that a kick-out block for you on that one, or are you kind of trying to pin your guy a little bit more inside?
It just depends on what kind of defense does. For them, their defense got really close, so it was just take the first man off the line.
Anything else?
What were you? I think you posted a picture of you on top of the Tennessee player. What was that conversation like with you on top of him? How good did you feel?
It was really good. You know, it just kind of the play itself kind of just worked into itself. You know, me and Donnie, we had an A block, so I made sure I tried to hit the A. So knocking the nose guard over on top of Donnie, and me climbing up, and I wrapped up on him, and it was just downhill from there. Got a good hit on him, stayed low, so I just got to keep continuing doing that, and I hope to have more of those.
Who's got the most pancakes on the line? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know. I haven't really asked that question.
Okay.
You know, I'd say me and Hutch are probably one of the top ones, but I think Dennis is probably right there too, somewhere in there, and then Donnie's right in there. So, you know, honestly, I don't really know.
Okay.
What was the reaction when you guys were reviewing the game and you went over Rico's long run late when you and Kiel, I think, chucked their nickel back, and then both of you each continued downfield and hit another block?
I mean, it was a good play, you know, but like I said, we've been practicing those kind of plays over and over and over, and understanding what to do if the situation happens. So just preparing ourselves, and so, you know, when we saw it, we knew kind of what we were going to do, and that's what kind of we just did our job.
All right. Anything else?